Conference Committee, and I just wanted to welcome you to the 2019 Riot Tender Love and Care Conference. So we've been working with our committee for a long 7 months to make this the best conference for you all, so we're very excited to share what we have planned for you today. Thank you, Simone. And so I've been on the committee and I co-founded the conference 3 years ago when I was a sophomore, just out of the feeling of wanting more community and bridging the gap between different women of color at different private independents. Because how many of you guys have attended the Student Diversity Leadership Conference? Just a raise of hands. Yeah, so I attended that my sophomore year, and I loved the space, and I really appreciated the conversations that we had, and I wanted to bring something back to my community, and I had just started the Riot Club with Mia, who's in the audience over here, and so we just wanted to bring something like SDLC smaller to the Riot community, so that's what we did when we created the Riot Conference. And so we were propelled to make our theme TLC not to pay homage to one of the best 90s girl groups of all time, but to reflect on our mental health and awareness as women of color. All of us have dealt with some form of mental health and issues, and we just wanted to represent our own struggles and experiences in the best way possible. So how many of you guys are on a sports team? Just a raise of hands. How many of you guys run a club? How many of you guys are in an outside extracurricular that takes up your time? How many of you guys work? How many of you guys have siblings that you have to take care of? Yeah, so we do a lot, and I do a lot. I know everyone at this conference does a lot and puts a lot on their plate, but we always manage to take it on, and I think it's very rare that women of color get the chance to talk about this in such a judgment-free zone, about talking about how am I balancing things? How am I taking time for myself? Because we honestly, I just personally feel like I'm always taking in things and not thinking about what exactly I'm doing. I just try to present and execute and take everything on. And so I'm very glad that we've been able to create such a meaningful space for you all who have come in the past. And so just remember that this space is for your advantage. It's a confidential zone, so whatever is talked about here stays here, and we really respect this confidentiality. So use it to your comfort, and it's okay. And just remember to be okay with stepping out of your comfort zone, because I think that's what we all want to do today, and just get closer with one another. And so this is a conference for women of color, by women of color, so we hope that you enjoy the day and practice some good old tender love and care. And without further ado, please join me in having our committee member, Jasmine, introduce our opening keynote speaker.